What's up, Broke Ass Nation? Today we're going to be doing the rear cover on this LS build. So had to get some help because I'm an idiot and I should have done this before I stuck it back on the motor stand, but now I got to take it off. So hired help. Let's get into it. So we got this cleaned up the best we could. We've got the old seal, main seal out. Honestly, this was an absolute bitch. It took us probably at least 20 minutes to get out, just working around it with a screwdriver. I've taken one of these out before and took me like 5 minutes. I don't know why this one did not want to come out, but it's out. So I cleaned this up a little bit. I cleaned this up the best I could with brake cleaner, and we're gonna go ahead. First we gotta put this little barbell in this hole right here. This is for your oil pressure. So let me put a little oil on this. Alright, we got a little oil on this. Help it slide in there. And just shove it on in there. Might have to give it a little taparoo. There she goes.
Nice.
There. I guess that's to help divert the oil differently. I guess if you don't have that, it screws with your oil pressure. Didn't know it was there, to be honest, until probably a few days ago.
Cleanliness is key.
Alright. So I'm going to take and put a few bolts through here. Oh, man. Maybe. Fuck. Wow, I actually had to screw it through. Huh. Very intrigued by that. Alright, just put a few in there to help hold it in place. I'll go ahead and screw these down a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these in here and get it kind of pushed up against there. So we got the bolts in here. Going to take our fancy alignment tool, which costs way too much money, just like the front one. Gonna stick her on in there. Alright, I think it's in there. Try to kind of make sure this is flat. Seems about as close as I'm going to get it. Alright, so now we're going to snug some of these up and then get ready to torque them down. Make sure that thing's in there. I'm going to go ahead and torque them down. Now, the paper that came with this tool said 22 foot-pounds, but Summit, which is the same maker of the tool, also says on their website LS1 would be 18 foot-pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and split the difference and do 20. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do kind of a crisscross. All right, now my torque pass. Kind of lost track. Good thing I always double check.
Yep.
All right, that should be good for those. Should be able to pop this piece of shit out. Maybe. Come on, bitch. There she goes. All right. Crisis averted. There we go. All right, now we can go ahead and put the seal in here. I'm gonna make sure I wipe all that dry in there. Get any of that little bit of lubrication that we had on that tool out of there. Now take our rear main seal. Kind of slap it up over there. And then we could take our handy dandy tool here and give her some love taps. Make sure she's looks kind of even in there. Might do a little bit more there. All right, looks pretty even to me. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate the crank. See how she looks. Yep, looks good to me. All right, so everything looks good after rotating the crank around. So me and Josh are going to get this back up on the engine stand, and hopefully in the next video we can put the heads on. As always, remember, you want to check your specs. It's kind of weird that Summit gave me two different specs, so I went in the middle. But always do your own research. Make sure what you're seeing is what you feel is right. So until next time, keep off those jack stands and stay broke, folks. On behalf of all of us here at Broke Ass Motorsports Ohio, we'd like to thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed our video, please let us know by leaving a like or comment on our video. If you're new and would like to stay up to date on things, please subscribe or follow us on our social medias. The links to those will be in the description down below.